Hey filmmakers, today I'm going to show you how you can power your camera using the Ronin S. I've made a lot of videos on this channel showing you different ways to power a mirrorless or DSLR camera, but most of them involve using a V-mount battery and 15mm rods or some other bulky and heavy setup. So I do a lot of filming with a gimbal, and that means that I have to use these teeny tiny Sony batteries. And like I've said so many times before, they're just terrible. I can get 20, maybe 30 minutes of record time out of them, and that is just really not usable. And when you have it mounted on the Ronin S, usually I have to slide it backwards and put it all off balance to actually get the battery door open to be able to pull the battery out. And that just takes so much additional time doing the battery swap and then putting it all back in place and getting it rebalanced. The Ronin S gets 12 hours of battery life, which is very fantastic, and I've really never had it go dead on me in the middle of a shoot. Because the Ronin S has such good battery life and runtime, I'm gonna suck some juice out of this and put it into my camera. So we can easily do that with this one cable. This is a simple dummy battery from a company called Fotga, and it works for the A7S, A7S2, A6500, and really all the other Sony Alpha cameras that take this kind of battery. But you can also get it for the newer cameras like the Sony A7 III, the Sony A7R4, and anything that takes the newer, larger battery. I've also found it for the GH4 and the GH5, so you just have to look around a bit on Amazon. I'll put links in the description down below so you can find this cable as well. So of course this is really easy to do. I'm just gonna take out the battery and throw the dummy battery inside and then run the cable out. Now let's get this mounted onto the Ronin S. And then it's just as simple as plugging this cable right into the front here where it says 12 volt. So there's actually two ports on the front, so you could power something else with one of these ports as well. I just use it for powering the camera right now. And then what I like to do is pull this cable back a little bit so that it doesn't dangle and get in front of the lens or something. All right, so now I'm gonna turn the camera on. So right now the battery in the grip of my Ronin S is completely powering my Sony A7S. Now, this probably isn't news to a lot of you that the Ronin S can actually power your camera because it was talked about in all the marketing and everything like that. But when I actually went to DJI's website, I couldn't find the cable. I couldn't find anything for it. So I had to buy this one from Fotga, and there are a couple other companies that make them as well. So I did some testing and found that I could use the Ronin S and the camera continuously for up to almost 5 hours of record time. So I was recording in just a basic 1080p and running this thing for almost 5 hours and didn't have to do any battery swaps. It was absolutely incredible. Now, battery life obviously may vary for you, but I found that it was right between 4 and 5 hours, almost 5 hours of runtime. So if you're filming in 4K and just doing a ton of gimbal moves and a lot of things that are difficult on the motors, you may get less battery life than I did, but I found that that 5 hours of battery life was just mind-blowing. It was absolutely incredible. I mean, you would need like 10 of these Sony batteries to get that much battery life. Honestly, with this setup, I think that 4 to 5 hours is definitely enough time because usually you're not running for 5 hours continuously. So this should really cover you on most of your shoots and you won't have to worry about battery life on either devices. The other thing that you could do, of course, is buy an extra Ronin S battery grip so you could just quickly swap it out and continue shooting. So if you do a ton of live events, maybe it's worth investing in an additional battery grip and then just running your entire camera off of it all day long. Powering the Ronin S with this little dummy battery is definitely going to change the way that I shoot from now on because I'll never have to worry about swapping out these batteries again. Definitely check out the link in the description below. I'll link to all the different adapters like this that I could find so you can pick up the one that you need for your camera. Now, if you guys want to learn how to light and shoot better videos, hit subscribe right now. I have a ton more videos coming out on shooting, editing, everything like that. All right, I'll see you in the next video.